YouTube has recently added some new features, including polls. Now, I love polls. I love statistics and numbers. I like knowing what people prefer. And I posted my first poll over a week ago asking which two colors people prefer. Now, there's only 4 options that I could put in there, so I chose all the 2 combos that I really like. And the winner was blue and purple again. Now, I kind of knew that blue and purple were going to win, but I still wanted to see the percentage of what people liked. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing a negative space experiment on a small 12 by 16 black canvas. I'm going to be filling the whole thing with black paint, and I'm going to be doing a 1 puddle pour in one area. Now, the colors that I'll be using are Lavender and Ocean Blue. You can see I don't have a lot of paint in there. I used the rest of my bottle. Since this is such a small canvas, I won't be needing a lot of paint. For the black, I'm using the Mars Black here, this big bottle from MelyD.art on its own. And I have 2 brands of white acrylic paint here that I've mixed together. Now, there's a lot in there, but I just wanted to have a lot for my next paintings. So these are already mixed. I'm going to show you what I add. I'm going to add Liquitex pouring medium only. Now, since there's just a little bit of paint in there, I don't need a lot, just a few drops. The more paint I have in my little cup, the more pouring medium I put. But I don't measure. A lot of people ask me what ratios I put, but I just don't measure. I eyeball everything. Now, I'm going to finish preparing these. I'm going to mix them in properly. I'm going to dilute with water to get the right consistency. Now, what I've done also is I've painted the sides of my canvas. Now, some people ask me why I paint the sides. And that's because once I've moved around the canvas, at the end of my painting, there's always thick paint on the top. And there's just a little coat on the sides. And when it dries, sometimes you can see through the canvas, and I don't like that at all. I mean, you can see through the paint. You can see the canvas through. So what I do is I paint the sides, and I find that the paint, it adheres better that way than when it's just the canvas. But since on top there's so much paint, then there's no problem, you won't see the canvas through. So I'm going to finish preparing these, and I am going for this. Alright guys, so that is it. I almost feel like leaving it like that. Just to see. But I won't. I'm just going to move it a little bit. Yep, just like that. Something different. I like the little swirl here. Alright, so I'll go wash my hands. I'll give this a little bit of time, and I will be back. Alright guys, so this is 45 minutes later. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the bottom part kind of went down there. I'm gonna know when I watch my time lapse. But I'm really liking the idea. It's hard to see because of my garbage bag on the floor, but you can see that the black there. Let me just go on this side there. Now you can see it. It's pretty cool. I'm loving that round shape there. I think I'm gonna call this the one puddle swirl. You just like swirl around the paint. It's kind of cool. Different, simple. Gotta love black negative space, right? Alright, stay tuned for the dried result. So this is the dried result and it's looking awesome, I find. You can see that the paint moved a bit more towards the left there, but that was bound to happen. When you pour a puddle on some negative space like that, it always tends to move in time. Details are looking awesome. And it's pretty cool how you can see all that texture there. And when I pass my finger on it, it's perfectly smooth. I love it. Alright, so I hope you guys like this. One puddle pour on negative space. Bye guys!